One of the concepts I've been working on for my class this year, in the last few years, is interjecting more inquiry into my teaching. And one way I found about doing that is this way by a friend of mine, Ramsey Musalam, called Explore, Flip, Apply. And it was developed to kind of induce more inquiry in his AP chemistry classes. So, Explore, Flip, Apply really evolves around Bloom's taxonomy and the revised Bloom's taxonomy. And this good way of pedagogy helps kind of analyze how one's brain or how one should act and create content when learning about it. So Bloom came out with this idea of remember, understand, apply, analyze, evaluate, and create. Those are the terms we use now. The ones previous were a little different. But this is the evolutionary pyramid, if you want to call it that all students should be going through as they're going through lessons, chapters, and units of content, whether it be for science class, social studies class, math, English, you name it. Okay. So the first one is explore. And explore is where you kind of start off in the middle of Bloom's taxonomy. So if we go back to here, we'll be focusing. Explore focuses really on analyzing information and then applying your prior knowledge to it. So in this image, I could ask you, what does this image tell us about maybe the 5 themes of geography? And so the students would then have to analyze, well, I see some combines working in some kind of a field. It could be anywhere in the United States or Europe. It's just kind of looking at analyzing information or a question or an image or video clip and applying the information that they already know to it. Then from there, you get through and you have group discussions about what the content is, what it's about. Maybe even have the students come up with questions about, what is it that they think they need to know further from this information, what, kind of forecasting, shadowing what will be coming up later. So after they go through the explore, you kind of find some ideas that are that need more explanation for them. So then you go from this analyzing and applying phase, you go down to Bloom's understand and remember. And so in our 21st century age here, we're looking at utilizing direct instruction outside of the classroom, not inside of the classroom. And so for that, we make podcasts or vodcasts. You kind of the term that was coined was flipped. And it's just, pushing direct instruction off into the personal space instead of the community space. And so, the videos, there's 2 trains of thought, I think, with the flipped classroom. One is that students should come to class preloaded with content and then apply the information there. Or there's the philosophy that Ramsey has, and myself as well, and many more educators, is that first they should explore the content in class with the instructor there. Then whatever questions that need to be readdressed or addressed are then put onto a vodcast or video for the flip. And then they have to then apply their information. So you go from analyzing and applying information to understanding and remembering it for those areas that you miss. And then you go up here to the higher end of Bloom's, where you're creating and evaluating. So it could be anywhere from, maybe you're looking at a new way to build a building. Okay, so first the explore phase would be you talk about some of the new styles and techniques of building in an architecture class. The flip would be talking about maybe some of the codes or angles or something along that lines that could do it. And then the apply phase would be, instead of taking a test on it or a quiz over it, you would have the students then build something. The apply phase is about showing their understanding, not in the way of a test or quiz, but something concrete, something more physical, something, in my case, I like to use more authentic experiences for my students. Um, so that is, in a small nutshell, that's what Explore, Flip, Apply is. I used Haiku Deck, and all the images in the Haiku Deck are CC. So, thank you.